hey guys, we were just talking about what to eat for dinner.
Yeah.
It's not going to be spaghetti.
Yeah.
We said it too many times and Matt felt full. Also, I'm Matt.
I'm Danny.
And the Southern California Comics Weekly Food Review.
It's the opposite of like Bloody Mary, where you say it 3 times and she shows up, or Beetlejuice for the kids out there.
Yeah.
If you say spaghetti too many times, you end up not having it.
Yeah, spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti. There, I'm having hot dogs for dinner. And comics. I guess we'll talk about comics. That was our food review. I hope you liked it.
Spaghetti is great.
Please email us with more food you'd like to hear us review. All right, let's just get to comics. I'll start with a book I read this week. That is
Indestructible Hulk.
I almost called it Indescribable Hulk. I'm having a brain day.
It's indescribably good.
Yeah. This is number 11, Mark Waid. You know him. He's good.
Who drew the thing?
Matteo.
Oh, Matteo Scalera. I like him too.
He's got my name in a different language. This has an Age of Ultron like little icon. It's not really a tie-in, thank God. It's just Age of Ultron happened, the time stream broke, and now Hulk is the one that has to deal with it. As you see the header, Hulk Agent of Time, which is one of those little dots, dot, 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 dot.
Oh, an acronym?
Yes, Dan Aykroyd. Basically, time stuff is happening, Hulk's getting weird, and Banner's head is getting weird too because of the time displacement, and now he's got to go through time and kind of like write things that are incorrect, like Cowboys
and dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's cool. Anyway, pick it up. It's cool. I like Hulk. Check it out.
Hey, speaking of time,
Yeah.
it's like a synchronicity kind of thing, because there's another time travel comic with superheroes.
What? Time Cop?
Captain Midnight.
Oh.
From Dark Horse Comics, who created Time Cop.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I was right.
So, yeah, Captain Midnight. Josh Williamson. Fernando Dagnina.
Yeah.
I pronounced that great.
That was really, really well
Yeah,
done.
it's a time-traveling superhero thing.
You got a guy from the 50s comes back now. He's ready to do business. He kills a dude. Anyway, it's cool.
It does look cool.
Yeah. It's nice.
And it looks like Lara Croft is in it, but probably not.
You can pretend.
She looks like Lara Croft.
Maybe she and Time Cop are gonna fix the day. I don't know. Check it out. If you like time travel. Speaking of other weird incidents going on in physics.
Lots of sci-fi happening.
We're doing really good transitions, too. This is Collider numero uno from Vertigo. This is part of Vertigo's new launch of Vertigo books because they canceled, like, almost all of them. The premise of this is now another natural problem in the world is physics going awry. So you may get a call about, oh, the gravity went away in a high school. We got to fix that. Or, oh, a city is coming in sideways. So now there's the...
Simon Oliver, Robbie Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Great colors. Like, the colors are really good.
Yeah. Check out. Let me find just a couple examples of that art. It's pretty cool.
Like, it looks like the cover, which is good.
Yeah.
Even though it's a different artist who did the cover.
Yeah. Same style. But yeah, it's got that weird feel. Yeah, so you're going to follow the adventures of the FBP, the Federal Bureau of Physics. And their insane adventures. And it's cool. So check it out. I think it's fun. This might give Vertigo a punch in the face it deserves in a good way.
They're doing a lot of sci-fi comics nowadays.
The Wake.
Yeah, The Wake.
Trillium.
Yeah, the new Jeff Lemire upcoming comic. Yeah. I think they're moving away from horror into sci-fi.
Okay, I'll take some.
Yeah.
I'll take some.
Play with the genres.
Sure. See
what works. You know that movie Two Guns?
Yeah. It's in the poster.
Yeah, it's Jamie Foxx. No. I want to say Mark Wahlberg, and instead I said Jamie Foxx. They should be in a movie together. No, it's Mark Wahlberg and Denzel Washington.
Yeah, a movie.
Yeah, they got guns, and there's 2 of them, and it looks like a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. It's based on a comic book by Stephen Grant.
I just learned that this week.
And I forget the artist's name. It's not Matteo Scalera.
No.
But it's someone with a name like that.
Sure.
Matteo Santaluco.
Cool. You're doing really good today.
Yes. So, yeah, they got 3 guns out just in time for the movie. Still by Stephen Grant. Different artist doing it, Emilio Liso. But, yeah, they got guns and there's 2 of them still.
Now there's 3 of them.
Oh. Yeah.
80.
So, yeah, once you read this, get excited for the sequel.
Yeah. 4 guns.
Yeah.
Speaking of science fiction, sorry. We were so close. Tom Strong is back. And the Planet of Peril. Is not by anyone who did it before.
Oh, Chris Sprouse.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. All right, I like.
Same artist, different writer, but it's a writer Alan Moore approves of. So
yeah,
it's not like that Watchmen nonsense.
Love before Watchmen. When it's about after Watchmen, just go to a bunch of funerals.
Just you. Oh my god.
Too soon. Anyway, Tom Strong is back. It's an ongoing, It's rated T for teen, so...
Is it? It's from Vertigo, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, it is. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Another good Vertigo book, so... a series that hasn't had an issue in, 8 years? 7 years? It's back, so Tom Strong fans, unite. Buy the book together.
Here's a comic I actually feel like I can talk about.
Okay.
Batman Incorporated, number 13.
Oh, dang.
It's the final issue of the run. Grant Morrison is done with Batman.
No more.
Technically. At least on an ongoing basis.
We'll see.
Yeah, this is the epic conclusion, as the cover states.
Right on there.
Grant Morrison, Chris Burnham, it's great. All sorts of crazy stuff. Like, there's an amazing moment on every single
Show
page.
them that splash page. The opening splash page.
The opening splash page.
Look at that. You could stare at that literally for hours. And if you spin around, you get dizzy and sick, which is cool.
You do.
Free charge.
Just put on a Lazy Susan and look down.
Yeah. Throw up. Don't do that.
It's good. It's got a nice bit of finality, but it also sets up for new stories in case someone wants to pick up, pick up where he left off, which writers rarely do with Grant Morrison comics.
Yeah. They just, no, he was dreaming.
Yeah. There's another Batman Incorporated comic coming out in a month or so.
Thanks,
It's just an anthology, but, it's got some of the same people working on it. So it should be fun.
One last incorporated hurrah.
Yeah. Little fun with the various Batmen.
Bat cow.
Yeah. There's a Batcow story, I think.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, there is. You're right. Okay. Cool. You want to do another segment?
Sure. Right after we talk about this $1 comic, Your Highness, Night and Days, because the weed.
That's hilarious. That's actually what the next segment is about.
Really?
No, just turn it off. Just turn it over. Don't do that. How do I turn it off?
Wait,
Ow.
Sean Phillips drew one of these. That's nuts.
How do I turn this off?
I don't know.
Do I get mad at it? You did a bad
I'll tell
job.
you after I read this.
No, oh my God.
He draws him just like the
Well,
guy.
then buy it. It's $1.
I haven't seen the movie. I don't want to get lost.
It might be a prequel.
Oh, it is the exciting prequel to the motion picture. Okay.
And I'm good at selling stuff.
All right, next thing.
All right. Hey, Charlie. I don't know what to talk about.
Wait, how did you leave the frame like that? I don't know. I don't know how to do that.
I mean, you walk, you move.
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
No, I'm still in the frame.
Oh my God.
My hat's gone though. All right, next thing. We'll go to the next thing.
Hello, new segment. This is Charlie. You've met him before. He works here. I work here too. We are in the load-bearing crevice, Danny just renamed, to talk about CGC books. However, a sad side of CGC books. Charlie discovered one today, so I thought we'd talk about what can go wrong if you CGC something.
Yes, CGC, you kind of, everybody hopes to get that high-grade comic back that they want, right?
Mhm.
As far as
9.0, 10.0.
9.0, yeah, 10.0, the elusive 10.0,
Mhm.
9.8.
Yeah, 9.9.
So after you do you finally buy your book that you wanted,
Step one.
you have your submission,
Step
which is
two.
the cost of submission,
Mhm.
right? And then you have your shipping and handling, which is really expensive.
Yeah.
And then you get it back, and you hope that you might be able to flip it later on for something of a higher price, because we all know that CGC is guide times 7. What is the
30.
ratio? Yeah.
It's a magic number.
So, well, if you look at what Walking Dead 1 is
Mhm.
800 and a 9.6, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's going for what, 1800?
Yeah, 16, 1800.
on a CGC. So.
Basically, if you don't know, CGC is a third-party grading system that takes your book, analyzes it, gives it a grade out of 10 points. Looks for crevices, defects, errors, and then once it goes in the slab book thing, plastic here, it locks in that grade. So if you have a Walking Dead 1 and there's a 9.6 out of 10, which is like, 96 out of 100 on your math test when you were 12, it's forever at 9.6, and so people kind of buy and sell and trade based on that with the highest quality. So, however, I'm going to show them, Charlie.
Yeah, sometimes you get something out of the norm. So you get something like this back,
I'm gonna show them.
which is,
You see, that's a 9.0.
that's a 9.0. But guess what?
What's
It's
wrong?
got a purple label.
Yes.
So you know what that means? That means kind of toss it. No, depending on what the book is, but basically what this is telling me is it's been restored. It's been touched. This particular one is a slight A, which means amateur, right? If it was a slight P, it'd be slight professional.
Yeah, some people, when a book would get down people try not to do it anymore unless to...
Like Silver Age kind of deal.
Yeah. They'd get these books, they'd be in alright condition, and maybe there'd be color break in the black parts. So they take a marker and delicately color in those marks, which means it's not an original book anymore. You've altered it. And so instead of a regular label, you get a purple one saying, oops, someone did something to the book, and it greatly lowers the price and value and desirability of that book.
Yeah.
But you don't know sometimes. Unless you're a really good grader, got an eye on that, you never know.
So did you mention the black light?
No, I don't know how that works.
Okay, we won't mention that.
So we'll show the next one.
Well, I was going to say an example of the value. I wish I could use this one, but say like we were looking up Fantastic Four 52.
First Black Panther.
First Black Panther. So was it 6.0?
Yeah.
6.0 or 6.5? 6.5. 6.5 CGC. The going rate for that was around $222. A 6.5 purple label restored, $44. So you can kind of see the dramatic difference.
If you're not looking to sell these back, great deal. Restored books get you the books you want without having to pay a lot, but you're stuck with them.
So for this is kind of heartbreaking because it's Steranko, Nick Fury, and then it's, you know, you figure the high grade, and it's kind of like, ugh, the sadness of the restored banner. But then you get the real, can I say kick in the nuts?
Yes.
All right. You get the real kick in the nuts when you get a book like The First Appearance of Wolverine. Even though it's a 5.5, that's still a good book. Mm-hmm. Still highly sought after. But you get a purple label on it. But still $250 for this book.
People would still
with
be
the purple
interested.
banner. Yeah.
Again, it's an easier to access book with the label, but it's like when your Xbox gets that red light, you get a problem.
And believe it or not, we figured out where the retouch was on this one, and it is on the there's a crease. I don't know, you want to bring it up? I can bring it up. There's a crease on the K. I don't know if I can see it or not. There's a crease on the K, and on the black there is a it looks like someone took a marker and, yep, exactly, colored it in. So just that little bit
that's it.
Killed this book, but it's still, like I said, about $250
Yeah.
would be the price of this book.
For example, of a lower graded book, but more sought after, it's still iffy. So there's that example of what can go wrong.
Purple label, Kiss of Death.
Here's a fun random example we discovered today.
And who would have thought there could be something worse than a purple label?
There is. Show them.
It's not a crack,
Nope.
because a crack, I guess, crack would be
You
bad.
can fix it.
But you could, yeah. But if you've ever seen this issue,
First Sabretooth.
First Sabretooth,
Iron Fist
Iron
14.
Fist number 14. This is an 8.5.
It's pretty good.
I'm not showing you up close just yet. It's pretty good, because everybody
Yeah.
wants the first appearance of Sabretooth.
Sought after.
However, CGC makes mistakes like anybody would, and I guess I'll zoom in so you
Yeah.
can see.
Just discovered today
Just
after
if
years
you
of
can
owning.
see, after years of owning this book, can you see that?
Iron Fist number 1.
Iron Fist number 1, Iron Fist and Iron Man. This is not Iron Fist number 1.
Guess
So, what do you do? Well, the recommendation from the professionals was, well, 2 recommendations. You could either send it in and hope for the same grade, which is still, you know, over the years their grading might be more lax previously than before, or it might be better.
Yeah.
Or you can crack it open and start again.
And try not to damage the book while you do it.
Right. And I've never cracked open one of these.
I don't want to do
So, but talk about a depressing day.
that. 3 for 3.
So,
not saying don't CGC. CGC is a great way to keep great books in great condition and make them more collectible and desirable. However, always make sure either you choose the right books, talk to someone like Jamie, our store owner, who knows how to do that, and get a good point of view. He can tell you, oh no, someone put a candy there where his eye was, or whatever. Or, you know, it's nice to have them raw too, so we thought we'd tell you a horror story from comic collecting to scare you.
yep. So, cue sad Peanuts music.
You can play whatever. Oh, there he goes. He's going to throw those away. All right. Well, I guess I'll end the whatever. Was this a conversation, a panel, a hip-hop rap dance battle? We'll see y'all next week. Have a good day. I'm going to get closer to the camera. Like this. Bye. Bye. Meet the camera.